We're so honored to have John Griffin to my right, Mel Hamilton to my left from the Black 14, and Carl Hernandez from the BYU Office of Belonging. As we look back at some of that history you just referenced, obviously a ton of emotions come into this game with the return of two legends in their own right, making their way back to LaVell Edwards Stadium. And so I'll start with my my friend to the right, John Griffin here. John, what kind of emotions are you feeling as you return to LaVell Edwards Stadium today?
You know, this is a pretty surreal time, because the last time I was here was 52 years ago. And of course, this was in the old stadium, but I'm in this one, and it, you know, Yogi Berra has the old saying, deja vu all over again. Well, it truly is that, because I'm back in this stadium, and it's neat to see, and it's also neat to see that we have Wyoming Cowboys here and Pope fans along with BYU fans, and we're all together.
Now, while you were seemingly at odds in the late 60s, you have chosen to work side by side with BYU and the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Why is that?
It's time to let go. It's time to lead by one's heart. And we had a conversation with Gifford Nielsen 2 or 3 years ago, and he said, let's work together. And then Mel suggested that we work together on the food insecurity programs across the country. And in the last 2 years, we've delivered 760,000 pounds of food. So, along with the Mormon Church, BYU, and the Black 14, and the University of Wyoming, because we're giving food to those guys, we're leading by our hearts. And that's a wonderful thing. I mean, that's part of the legacy moving forward.
Love that. Love that insight. And you bring up Mel, who sits to my left. Mel, how has this all been a healing process for you?
Well, you know, I have healed slowly because the pain was so deep. And I realized that the angrier I got, the realization of shortening my life was right in my face. And so I decided that I'm going to take the road to love my brother and my sisters. And that doesn't mean biologically, that means around the globe. And when I tell you I love you, as I will look in your face and tell you I love you, I love you. And I'm not going to have anyone turn me around in that initiative. So it's been a surprise, and your people have been very, very wonderful, and that even lessened the pain. So thank you very much, BYU. Thank you very much for having me here today.
You said recently, and this is touching on something you just spoke on moments ago, that you are going to show the world how to love one another, and that's all you're concerned about. How is that initiative and directive coming along?
That is coming along greatly. We have the backings of Elder Gifford Nielsen, Elder Nielsen, and I met Elder Bland, I think is his name, and he's been handed the baton. And so I will talk to him, and I'm being connected with the Vice President here, Hernandez. I think we will have no problems keeping the communications alive.
It is so wonderful to have these men here, and I need to bring in Carl Hernandez now from the Office of Belonging. I'm going to hand you the microphone, but first let me ask you, what does it mean to you to have these two gentlemen here representing the Black 14 in LaVell Edwards Stadium?
It's absolutely miraculous that these two men have come to join us here. And I'd like to say that they're resilient, but I would say more than that, that they are men who show by example how to serve others. They epitomize the two greatest commandments, to love God and to love your neighbor. And I have learned so much just from their short visit here. And as Mel has mentioned, the Office of Belonging will continue to work with these wonderful men to be able to go out and to serve the communities that they are serving, and to create a long-lasting relationship that will bless the lives of many.
Thank you, Carl. A student documentary was released just recently from the BYU Department of Communications on the Black 14. What's your message to those that watch the documentary and are looking for some insight into the matter?
It was a piece about healing. It was a piece about common goals, fellowship, and that if we unify, we can do some pretty strong things and helpful things around the world. And it was quite moving because this is something that we'd been working on for 2.5 years. And to see it, and I've seen it twice, and I've been moved both times that they hit all the notes. And it portrayed us in such a positive light that what we do and where our hearts are going, it couldn't have been any better.
I do need to point out before we wrap up this interview that Wyoming football, when you gentlemen played, was a real force to be reckoned with. And you're hoping to see those guys develop that again, to return to those prominent days. What's your message to Wyoming football as they try and restore what was a great legacy that you played with?
Well, you know, last night I told Elder Nielsen, every time I step as a player on this field, I did not lose. And so I did not come here for the Cowboys to lose.
Great stuff. John, thank you for the time, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
Mel, thank you. And thank you, Carl, for both being here with us today.
Thank you.
A reminder to all those watching these two great gentlemen and Mr. Hernandez over there that this documentary that has been referenced, The Black 14, Healing Hearts and Feeding Souls, will be available on the BYU TV app over the weekend. If you'd like more insight, do yourself a favor and check it out. Dave, back to you.